Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Madison and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, November the 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving. It's good to have you with us today. We've got Nickie Davis from the district in Columbia with us today. Good to have you here, Nickie.
Thank you so much for having me again.
You have many things that you want to talk about, so get right to it.
Okay, all right. So Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Black Friday is Friday, and then we have Small Business Saturday. This is a chance to celebrate our small businesses, keep that money here in the community. That is all day on Saturday, all downtown. Come down, shop around with your businesses. Same day, Saturday, we have the horse-drawn carriages. They're actually every Saturday until Christmas Eve. And those are from 4 to 7, totally free to the public. Come out, bring the kids. It's so much fun. So you've got horse-drawn carriages. There's no charge for it. No charge.
Where are they riding around?
Okay, so you will kind of meet in the courtyard of Fretboard Coffee in North Village Arts District. Come early. You get a ticket similar to True False. You get a ticket. They'll tell you-ish when you need to come back. And then you come back and you can get on the horses. It takes you around most of our new holiday decor. We have a lot of new holiday decor as well this year. It's about a 20-minute ride. Super fun. They have blankets for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's really, really great. And then our biggest event of the year, also the last event of the year, is Living Windows, which is December 2nd from 6 to 8. And if you have not been to this holiday tradition, it is packed. So get there early, have some dinner, and then walk around and see all the amazing living windows in our small businesses. It's fantastic.
Okay, so Living Windows is when?
December 2nd from 6 to 8.
Only that?
One day.
One day?
Yep, one day. Horse-drawn carriages are every Saturday in November, every Saturday and Sunday in December.
Okay. So every Saturday in November, every Saturday and Sunday in December, and then Small Business Saturday is coming up this Saturday.
Yes, November 26th.
Okay, so there are many, many things that are going on in the district, or downtown, whichever way you want to call it.
Yes.
The district is the official name, right? If people want more information, is there a website they can go to?
Yes, please. Check out discoverthedistrict.com. That will also keep you updated. Say there's too much snow or something like that and the horses won't be there. We'll keep you updated on discoverthedistrict.com.
Okay, thank you very much, Nickie.
Thank you.
And I like your hair.
Thanks.
All right, best of luck to you. Okay, so we go from talking about the district and everything that's going on there to Service for Independent Living. And I want to introduce you to Madison Anderson and Maggie Lang. Good to have both of you here.
Nice to be back.
Yeah,
Thank you.
For some people who may not be aware, explain what Service for Independent Living is.
Yeah. So Services for Independent Living, we are a nonprofit center for independent living. We serve people with disabilities, seniors, and veterans. Our goal is to maximize independence and keep them in their homes for as long as they choose to be there.
How many people are you helping at this point? You know off the top of your head?
Yeah, so when we pull our reports, usually our fiscal year, it's around like 1,000 people. So sometimes it's just one time to get equipment, and other times it's consistent case management, but usually we're serving around 1,000 people a year.
Now, when you talk about equipment, you're talking about wheelchairs, you're talking about walkers, those shower chairs. What are some of the other things?
So we get things as big as hospital beds, power chairs, power scooters, things worth thousands of dollars like Hoyer lifts, and then anything as small to depends. So truly anything that people have. Sometimes somebody may have passed away in their life and they don't know what to do with all the leftover equipment. Yep, and then we accept all of that.
Now, if somebody needs to use equipment like this for a period of time, can they come to Service for Independent Living?
Absolutely.
Is it do you rent it or is it free of charge?
So everything is free of charge. There are a few things that are on loan, like our ramps. So we have a few aluminum ramps that we can loan out. But for the most part, everything is you take it and you use it for as long as you need. If you want to give it back, you can. Or if you need it for the rest of your life, that's fine too.
How many donations would you say that you receive? And do you survive with the donations?
So right now, I feel like we're kind of going through a dry spot with donations. So there's sometimes that our whole room is full of donations. I mean, we get donations weekly. Sometimes it's multiple times a day. And then sometimes it's, every other day. But we get a decent amount of donations, but sometimes it's just one or two things. Sometimes Rusk brings us over a good truckload of stuff. But yeah, right now we're definitely needing some more donations of equipment.
If somebody is listening to us or watching us, and let's say that you used a walker or you used a cane and you're much better now and you don't need it, or a shower chair, instead of letting it sit in your basement or in the closet, please take it into Service for Independent Living and donate it to them, because you're passing that along to somebody else who could use it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing nothing in your basement.
Yeah.
Take it
The
in.
only thing that we ask is that it is cleaned and that it is fully functional. So
Okay.
we don't want any broken equipment, and then we
Right.
prefer that, because sometimes when it's sitting in the basement for a while, it gets a little dusty and all of that. So just that it's freshly cleaned and that it's fully functional.
But before you give it out, do you re-sanitize it again?
Yep, we clean it all again when it comes
So
in.
you're bringing it in, somebody donates it, they bring it in clean, but before you give it out to somebody else,
Yeah.
you are re-sanitizing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Can people just make a donation to Service for Independent Living of money if they want to?
Absolutely, we love that too.
So what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Probably calling for that department. It'll be calling and leaving a voicemail, and then somebody will give them a call back. If it's about donations, they can call me or Maggie for monetary donations. But for anything, equipment, it would be our Access Services department.
Has there ever been a piece of equipment that is so unusual that somebody needs that you not had it and you reach out somewhere else to try to find it?
That has happened a few times, but sometimes it's more of a weird story of like, we didn't have it and it's so random, and then the next day we get it in. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is because I'm not in the department, but I've heard, just being over on that side of the building, I've heard like, oh my gosh, this thing was so random. And then the next day somebody drops it off and donates it. So we've definitely had stories like that
That's
too.
divine intervention.
Yeah.
That's divine intervention.
Yes.
Because I've heard stories like that many times where somebody will come in for something, they don't have it, and then all of it once it appears out of thin air.
Yes.
So if you want more information or you want to help out Service for Independent Living, the phone number is?
573-874-1646.
Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank
We're out of
you.
time for today. See you next time.